Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be taking a look at and reviewing the Phenyx Pro PRX-600. Is this a great budget professional audio mixer? Let's find out. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm going to be checking out and reviewing the PRX-600 by Phenyx Pro. This is a smaller, budget-friendly audio mixer you can get on Amazon for around 120 bucks or so. So thank you Phenyx Pro for sending this to me to review. So let's check it out. Alright, so here we have the box. Pretty basic, obviously. It tells some of its main features on the front. There's some warranty and contact information on the side. And you will like to know that it comes with a 12-month manufacturer warranty and lifetime supportive customer service. So that's obviously great. And on the back we have the specifications. But let's take a look inside. Alright, here we have it. Here's the mixer. It's a nice smaller size. So this should be able to fit on mini desks. There's not a lot that comes in the box besides the mixer, but of course there is the power cable that is detached when you take it out, but it's pretty easy to attach. There's a screw-on end, so it's very secure. One thing to notice, I hear a little rattle in the adapter. That's kind of interesting, but it works fine. And we have a manual. This is nice. I think it actually tells more than a manual I had with another mixer before, but it does have a lot of details information. It doesn't describe how to do everything. This is a guide for a product. It's not a guide for how to mix audio. So just putting that out there. So with that aside, that's everything in the box. Let's take a closer look at the audio mixer. So as far as build quality and design, great build quality. It's all metal. It's not super heavy, so you'll be able to carry this around if need be. It's nice. Its design is compact, so you'll be able to fit this on your desk, fit it in your backpack if needed. There's also rubber feet on the bottom, and on top we have some plastic knobs, plastic ports and stuff. The controls move pretty fluidly and nicely. The buttons have nice clicks. The Equalizer has nice controls. Overall, the build quality of this is great. Design is great. Smooth, nice materials. Design is compact. It's not too heavy. And for the most part, the controls are pretty straightforward. Channel 1, 2, 3, 4 are all straight line. Where it might get more confusing for some is like the channel 5/6 and Bluetooth / USB share a spot. So that kind of brings us into features. The main features of this mixer is that it has 6 channels. Now 4 of those are permanent, like they're always a channel 1, 2, 3, 4. However, 5, 6 kind of share a channel. There's 2 inputs here. One is mono / left, one is just right. And you can also click this button and you can have access to USB or Bluetooth, so that's a really nice feature. Obviously you can plug in headphones. There's the main outs. There's 48-volt phantom. This is good for using with condenser studio quality headphones. You can click those on or off for each of the 4 channels. There's an equalizer over here like I was just talking about, and it's a 7 bands. Now there's already built-in audio effects. There's actually 16, like hall 1, 2, room 1, room 2, reverb, delay, and you can choose them with this knob right here. It shows audio levels, so there's one for left and one for right. They're just 5 LEDs it looks like. Now there's controls for those various things. So with that being said, that covers quite a few of the features, but the main features being, of course, you can record with this, Bluetooth, USB, 6-channel, EQ, and preset or built-in effects. So those are the main features right there, and of course I mentioned earlier the main features plus some of the minor stuff. But let's plug this in and actually test this thing out. So I have a speaker to test out playing back the audio, of course. We have this mic, of course, to test, and we have a thumb drive that we're going to test playing back music from. So with that being said, let's go for it. Alright, so one thing to note is there are XLR connectors. There's an input style for the channels 1 through 4. There's the main outs are XLRs as well. 1 through 4 is a different style from the main and out, but they're still considered XLRs. We have 1/4 inch connectors for the left mono, the right, the aux mono 1 send, and the effects send, and the headphones are also 1/4 inch. So that's something to note. I wish there was 3.5mm. Now I know that's not super common with professional settings and mixers. It would be nice to have though as an option. Of course you can have adapters like I have right here for 3.5 to 1/4 inch, but it would be nice to have 3.5 native, like in addition to the XLRs, just because this is a more consumer budget friendly, and so with that being said, you're probably going to be using more budget friendly and more consumer friendly things like 3.5mm versus 1/4 inch and XLRs, but that's one thing I wish it had. But to turn it on, you have the switch. You'll see the 2 displays come on, the one for the effects, which is just basic, and up here is the mode it's in. Whether it's Bluetooth, recording, USB, or no mode. So it's nice it has a little display for that. And over here are, of course, the audio levels. That's one thing I noticed with my dad testing this, is sometimes the audio levels don't get very high. There's not much, just a little bit of green, and sometimes not at all. But of course you can get high too. But anyway, we've turned it on with the switch on the back. Let's test out the microphone. Now, like I kind of implied, I'm more of a consumer. I don't have professional audio equipment, so I'm going to be using the 1/4 inch and a 3.5 to 1/4 inch adapter. I don't have XLR stuff, but I'll be plugging this into the left mono. This is the mic, and this will be this channel 5/6. I have a 3.5 millimeter for this speaker. I'm going to plug this into headphones. I just want to give a disclaimer, this mic and this speaker aren't professional audio quality products. One thing to note is I haven't mastered this board yet. I'm not a full-on professional audio mixer, but I do have experience with it. But I haven't mastered every aspect of this and understood and learned every part of this, but I have experimented with this a fair amount and with other mixers in the past. Alright, so I have the mic plugged in, as you can hear. It's probably a little louder for you. I might have mentioned it briefly earlier, but we have highs, mids, and lows that we can adjust for each channel. We can adjust the volume, of course. I'm not going to mess with all the effects. I haven't mastered those myself, but I'm going to be messing with the equalizer. So lows, that's the 63 and the 160 levels to plus 12. Now I'm going to do mids now. Those are better for talking, human voices, and so this is with the mids pretty much all the way up. I'm going to do the high up. There is aux1 send, aux2 send effects, and effect volume. So those are the bottom 3 knobs for each channel that have more to do with the effects and the equalizer stuff. Alright, I'm going to switch to playback mode. I'm going to put in some music to play with the USB. And here's my theme song for Tech Particle. As you can see, the levels are changing. Let's mix it. Some bass. Turning down the mids and highs. Let's try putting everything up. Turn down the lows. And you get the picture. And if you want to record, you press this mode button, and there you can record using some of these controls they explain how in the manual. You can't do everything at once depending on what you're doing. For example, if you have a USB plugged in, channel 5 through 6 can only be used with USB. You can't be using the 1/4 inch connector. Bluetooth is pretty simple. You just push the mode, goes to Bluetooth, go to your Bluetooth device, and select this, and it's not very complicated. So we've gone over most of the features and we've tested this out. This is truly a great product. You can do various effects with them and change the levels like any mixer. Obviously my capabilities, my external hardware affect how well things sound, so just a disclaimer right there. Great product, I would recommend it. Thank you Phenyx Pro for sending this to me to review. Has great features, equalizer, effects, there's about 6 channels, there's Bluetooth, there's USB, there's a couple displays to see what you're doing. You can record straight from this. So there's some of the essentials, plus a couple things that are not on all mixers, such as display and being able to record straight to USB, have Bluetooth input. So these are some nice things. It's a great product, and I've definitely had some fun with this. I will say that right now. I've had some fun with this. There is a lot to be learned if you don't know all about mixers, or even if you do have some experience with them. There is stuff to learn with any mixer on how to be able to use all the features. Like, I still haven't mastered all this or other ones I've used in the past. But yeah, like I said, nice array of features, great design, build quality is compact, light, great build material. The design is pretty straightforward for channels 1 through 4, and even just 5/6, they share a channel, so maybe a little more confusing. The effects, which are involved in all channels and over here, those will take some more to learn, at least they will for me, the aux send and stuff. Great product, I would recommend it. This is a great budget mixer. Couple final notes, it would be nice, like I said earlier, if there was a 3.5mm jacks for each channel. That'd be just kind of nice. Even a 1/4 inch ones as well. That'd be one thing that'd be nice. I know not all mixers do this, and predominantly you use XLR inputs and outputs and 1/4 inch stuff for the best audio quality. But that's something I would like to see. Now, I did say this is a great quality, and I would definitely recommend it. But remember, this is a more budget-friendly device, so if you want to use it for very professional situations, it will do a good job. But obviously, there's maybe some technical details I did not go over, or some specific things that might not be exactly like you want it, but for the price and for what it provides, it's a great product. I would recommend it. Thank you, Phenyx Pro. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this helpful, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you found this helpful, and good luck, guys, and goodbye.